Hello orchid friends and welcome to my channel Little Orchids. Let's have a look what I have in flower right now. Started in October, and I have one that is not quite open yet, but it have big buds now. This is Phalaenopsis pulcherrima. Before it was called Doritis pulcherrima, and this one have normal leaves and a flower that is almost going over. It had some bud blast because it have a attack of lovely mealybugs. So these buds are blasted. I give it a good soak with some alcohol water and some soap in, and it seems to clean it. But it is flowering for me every year. I have had it now for 2 years, and a lovely purple flower with a deep purple lip. And then here I also have a pulcherrima, but with some very lovely spotted leaves, and the flowers are coming now. It's not a big flower spike, but it progresses for a very long time, so it will flower for a long time, I hope. I thought it was a terminal spike because it comes there, but it seems like it have come just next to it. I don't know if you can see it, but there comes a small leaf in there. But it have also made a keiki. So yeah, that's I'm happy for, at least also that the keiki is there. So if it should be a deformed leaf or something that comes in there in the middle, it's very hard to see. Yeah, I think you can see it now. Then I don't lose the plant. But long flower spike, small plant. And that was what I have down here. I have a lot of Phalaenopsis over in the window that comes with the flower spike now. So that will be for another time. They will flower long enough so we can film it. We will go upstairs and have a look what I have in flower in the orchid room. And here we are in the orchid room. I have taken out the purple light, the grow light, and because you can really not see the flowers how they look if you have that purple light on. So let's start with the biggest. The biggest one I have here is a Vanda with two not very nice flower spikes, but it had a root loss, but is now coming back with getting nice roots because it have hanged out the whole summer. It will say it have hanged out when the weather was nice. It was raining. We took it in the greenhouse because there was not that cold in the night. Also, it's not cold outside, but I would rather have them in the greenhouse in the night and then take them in here. It's a very gorgeous one. I cannot remember what they call it where I buy it. I think they call it Ocelot something. It's from Ansu Orchids in Netherlands, but look there, it's have purple, and it have a brownish and creamy colors. It's a really nice one. And then I have another one that is doing it less good because it lost all the roots. I have no idea why. I think it was too crowded in the bucket I did water them in, because I do the dipping in the water. But since I have bought a big bucket on 20 liter, then it goes better, because the roots are not getting pressed together. So it's starting to make two nice roots there, and maybe I will get this to progress also. And it have a flower spike that I will let it open a couple of days, so the flowers get a little bit bigger. And then I will cut it and put it in a vase, because I really needed to make those roots instead. They need roots more than they need a flower, but it's a beautiful flower. And if I cut them off and put them on, the same is for Phalaenopsis. For example, if they are a bad plant and you need to cut the flower spike, have a vase with water standing next to it, so when you cut and then you put it in that vase, then they stay for, depends on how fresh the flower is, but at least 14 days. So you can still enjoy the flowers. And of course you need to come water in now and then. You cannot just leave them there. But at some point I will cut it around here, and hope it will progress some new roots. But it's growing. It have a new leaf on the way up there. But I can see it's a little bit dehydrated, so that's why I will cut the flower spike. And then I have this one. That's a Dendrobium Swiss Mountain Palace, and it have flowered for months. I cannot remember when it started to flower, but the flower stays on a very long time, but it's also coming with a new growth. And then I have this one. It is Phylogeny ovalis. That's the flower for me. And it keep on coming with flowers. I soon have to repot it, because it's crawling that way and there's not much over here, so I will move it back in this pot. But nice flowers. Sadly they don't last long, 2-3 days, then they are fall again. And but usually there comes more than one spike, one bud on each. So, but it's a nice looking plant. And then I have here one of my recovering plants. It's an Miltonidium Bartley Swart. Last year it came with a flower spike on also a very little bulb, but I hope there will come more. There comes a new bulb there, and this one is also progressing, but the flowers are nice. And since it have so many bulbs and only 4 flowers was there on, then I will leave it. I will not cut it, and I will clean it, because I have aphids again, but they are kind of easy to get to kill before they do too much damage to the plant, but they are annoying, really. And what have we here? We have one here I have bought as an Orange Delight, But I bought another one not that long ago. I showed you also. It is much more orange and the flowers are bigger, but it say here it's from that orchid grower, and it say there Brasia Orange Delight. So I don't know if there are more than one kind of them, or yeah, I really don't know. But it's a kind of annoying plant because it is crawling. It should actually grow on a stem where it can crawl up. But I will see what I can do about it. But the flowers are nice and they have a very mild fragrance, so not overwhelming. And what do I have more? I think I have one in here, and here is one in progress. As Ynse say, it's a jungle bob. It's a jungle monarch, but it only comes with one flower spike. But it have also had a setback when I moved room, and yeah. So let's see what it will do later on. And then I have one here that is not flowering that good, but it have also recently been repotted. What are they call it? It's Prostacea cochleata with nice yellow flowers, and here comes also another spike. But they also have, when they grow from the end of the spike, they can sometimes grow new buds. So let's see in the coming years what it will do. And then I have something new. My husband picked for me at the Orchid Society meeting last week. Was there. It's a Cambria. I cannot tell you more, but the flowers are not very big, as you can see next to my fingers, and I have small hands, so it's small, nice flowers. And then I have here, I have a Basidium Shelob, but if it's a Tolkien, I don't know, because there are a lot of different kind, but nice flowers. Some are going over, and some have a weird sepal petals that are grown together, but at least it have one very nice flower there and there. And I can see there comes another flower spike. Can I not find it? Yeah, there comes another flower spike from this growth, yeah. So soon have to be repotted. It is crawling out of the pot, but that must be for another time. And here some cycles I have that didn't have it good till I planted them over in the cocos, and there was aphids. Now they are not anymore, but it comes with a very nice flower spike there. That's I can say it's a Psychopetalum hybrid, but which one I cannot tell. But it grows nice in this cocos mix I have it in. So it's one of those that really likes it. And here I have another one that was not that good a plant when I bought it, but it have grown better, and now it comes with a flower spike with only 2 on, and I can see there was also aphids. They are so annoying, and some mealybugs, and if you're not over them every day with mealybugs, then yeah. But okay, next time I'm watering, I am gonna remove them good. But it's look like a Louisendorf, but if it is, I don't know. It's bought with no name, but it grows nicely and gets some nice roots, so that's a good one. And what have we here? Well, don't fall down and break. Here I have 2 small Sophronitis. This one is first time bloomer for me, and this one had flowers when I bought it, and now it have 1 flower left. The other one have go over, but I can see there comes another growth there. Maybe it will flower. I don't know. Sometimes they will and sometimes they don't, I have heard. But at least it got 1 for me and 2 from this. And was that all I have? I think. Yeah, I think so. I will see if I can get that in and hang on the hooks. And then I have, it's not an orchid, it's one of those meat-eating plants that I bought. One died. It was not as wet growing as I thought it was, but this one, it loves water, and it loves, if I don't have flies, I soak up some, what do you call them, mealworms, and give them. And I thought this was the flower, I thought, but no, it is also going over, but it had those all around that in the middle, and I was afraid it was gonna stink like rotten flesh, but it really don't have any smell at all. But a weird flower, but beautiful on its own. And I think that was actually all from me for now. I will say thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumb up if you like the video, and bye for now. Comments are very welcome, and if you don't like the video, tell me why. So bye for now. And I forgot to tell you, we have emptied the pond where I had goldfish in, because we need to make it better next year, and the fish have to go in the winter. It's not deep enough. So we have done something wrong there. The back, or what you call it, is a bit bulky, so we will take it off, and we will also do the top of it a bit better next year. My husband will take the pond with him to his job and see if he can stretch it out with a heat gun. So I think we have put something there, so it was pressing the wrong places on the back, because there comes a lot of pressure when there is water in, and we had hanged some plants on the side of it, so but it also pulls and get heavy, so we will do it another way next year. So the fish are now in and safe for the winter, so that's a good thing. I will show you later where they are. And up here we have the goldfish with the pump running, and it's a very big bucket. I think it's around 200 liters, so it's big enough for those few fish. I had 7 goldfish outside, nice size, but I forgot to put the net over when I was going to Denmark. And here in the Netherlands we have a lot of heron, I think they are called, and when there are no activity in the windows and so, they will come, and they had a party, and they have eaten 3 of my nice goldfish. The other had, thankfully we had some places where they could hide, but the 3 others, they probably wasn't fast enough. But now I have 4, but they have been productive, or what you call it. They have made babies, and we was lucky to have 2 babies. So now I have made a place there. You can see where they can hide, and I also have put something in so they can come in, but the big ones cannot come in. The reason the water is so brownish is because I have taken the water from outside. That's the best for the fish, because they are used to that. But during the winter I will do some water change and give it another filter. So yeah, that will be okay till next winter, till next summer, sorry. So yeah, that is where our goldfish are in the winter.